This is 5 on your side at 4. Focused on you.
Right now at 4, St. Louis police say they're reaping the benefits of a recruitment campaign. The department says more than 100 people applied to become a police officer. The recruiting campaign launched just 2 months ago. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn.
And I'm Brent Solomon. This comes as St. Louis police have battled an officer shortage for several years now. 5 on your side's Justina Cornell is live at police headquarters for us. Justina, we know how badly we need more officers. Can you break down how many they have right now?
Absolutely. Well, right now they have 899 officers, and this includes trainees as well. Now, just last month we spoke to Chief Robert Tracy, and he said at that time they had 908 officers. And he said they are comfortable at 1,220. Now, the police department launched a 2-month recruitment campaign from the beginning of May to June and saw a 50% increase from previous months. Now, that totaled into 124 applications. The business manager for the St. Louis Police Officers Association tells me they are excited about the interest, but no, people are leaving faster than they're coming in. They believe the shortage of manpower is pay, despite a recent pay increase. Now, Mitch McCoy, spokesperson for the police department, said some officers are moving to neighboring departments.
Nearby cities take advantage of our officers who are being trained with some of the best technology and some of the best tactics. And of course, other police departments are going to try and poach that. Who wouldn't? But that means that we have to continue to be competitive when it comes to how we're recruiting, which is why we go back to the recruiting campaign, and how we're keeping our officers.
Tomorrow there will be a graduation for the latest recruitment class. A police source tells me 23 people came in and 9 are graduating tomorrow night. Reporting live, Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.
All right, thank you, Justina. St. Louis police also say they're discussing how to curb violence in downtown St. Louis. At least 24 people were shot from the 4th of July to Sunday the 7th, including 7 injured in a mass shooting at City Garden. Several businesses were hit by gunfire last week. That includes the new U-Craft Cafe near Keener Plaza. We caught up with the owner, who says it's unfortunate because it could have been prevented.
Especially from what we happened a year ago, it seems like we didn't learn from it, judging by the eyewitness accounts that there wasn't enough police presence as we felt there should have been.
U-Craft's owners are now set to meet with the mayor's office and the police department about what can be done to support downtown businesses.
The Afton Fire Protection District is mourning the death of a longtime captain. Fire Captain James Kova was found unresponsive at the firehouse after completing several emergency responses Tuesday. He was a member of that department for more than 2 decades. An official cause of death has not been determined. The Fire Protection District will plan a memorial service to honor Captain Kova and his family. An update now on the search for an escaped prisoner. Police confirm Stephen Woodson is now back in custody. You see him there. We're told he was found near a railroad track in Jonesburg, still wearing handcuffs on one arm. Woodson was taken to the Warren County Jail. He escaped Monday night at a rest stop in Wright City as he was being transferred to another prison.
Right now, crews are assessing the damage left behind by a sewer collapse in Pacific. It happened on Integram Drive near the high school. Officials say it was caused by recent rains and a culvert collapse. The hole is about 20 feet wide and 10 feet deep. The goal is to figure out which repairs will be needed. Only one lane is currently open on Integram Drive.
And today marks 2 weeks since a giant sinkhole opened in Alton. Right now, crews are drilling into that 100-foot wide hole at Gordon Moore Park. The Mine Health Safety Administration is allowing the company that owns the mine to drill so they can get to the bottom of how it happened. Later this week, the company will share those findings with the city and then work on a plan to fill the hole and to prevent it from ever happening again.
Time for the weather impact forecast. The remnants of Beryl are long gone. The bi-state's drying out, but we aren't officially done with rain as isolated storms could pop up this evening. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell, who's keeping an eye on the radar. Scott?
Yes, we've seen some spot showers popping up this afternoon. Most of the storms are farther to the north, and of course we do need time to dry out for sure after all of that rainfall we've had the last couple of days. Look over in Breeze, Illinois. Janice shared this photo with nearly 5 inches in the rain gauge as the remnants of Beryl came through here. That's all moved off to the east. We've had a mix of sun and clouds today. The humidity's still there for sure. Radar screen around St. Louis is quiet, but we have had a couple of isolated showers here off over the farm fields of Illinois, stretching from Macoupin into Montgomery County and then over just east and southeast of Salem. The stronger storms have been to our north and west, and what's approaching the Quincy-Hannibal area is weakening. There are other thunderstorms dropping out of Iowa into northern Missouri, and there is a severe thunderstorm watch up that way. Doesn't impact us, and it's unlikely we'll be seeing those showers and thunderstorms making it as close to us as into the metro area this evening. But a slim chance we could see something pop through the evening into the overnight hours. Tomorrow's looking warm as well. We'll see you in a few minutes. We'll talk more about what's to come this weekend.
All right, Scott, we'll see you then. Right now, the Cardinals are in the middle of a doubleheader against their I-70 rivals, the Kansas City Royals. Yesterday's series opener had to be canceled because of the rain. The first game of the series went to the Royals in a 6-4 win. The Cardinals will look to get back in the win column when the second game starts at 6:45.
Right now, Missouri Governor Mike Parson is trying to keep both Kansas City major sports teams in the state. Kansas State leaders recently passed legislation to help pay for new stadiums for the Chiefs and Royals. Well, this week, Parson visited with Kansas City officials to discuss ways to keep the teams from moving. Parson said the only way to make sure they stay in Missouri is to divide the teams and negotiate separately.
I think you got to split the Chiefs and the Royals. They're two different entities and two different business adventures here that we're going to be talking about. So number one, I think you got to start with that.
Parson has only 6 months left in office, but he believes he can mediate any potential deal so it works for all parties involved.
And still ahead, Alaska Airlines announcing new flights out of St. Louis. And they will take you to a place that's not as cold as Alaska.
A local grocery chain comes up with a new way to beat the heat, how it's helping first responders stay cool during the hottest months of the year.
And millions of kids dream of being on the cover of their favorite video game. That dream is now reality for an NBA superstar who grew up in St. Louis.
Care, making people comfortable since 1926. Schedule your appointment today.
I'm Mike Hamra. I've got a long list of things I'll do as your next governor, like lowering costs for Missouri's seniors and families. But here's something I won't do. I won't take away your rights, your freedoms, and I won't back down to extremist politicians in Jeff City. They banned abortion in our state. I'll fight to restore that right. Now they're coming after birth control. I'll stop them, because instead of taking away your freedoms, let's focus on building a better Missouri together.
Wesley Bell's pro-choice record says it all. He joined the national effort to stop Trump's Supreme Court from overturning Roe v. Wade. And when Missouri Republicans banned abortion, Wesley Bell made clear no woman or provider would be prosecuted for exercising their abortion rights in St. Louis.
If you love warm weather in the winter, look for a new nonstop flight to a new tropical destination. Today, Alaska Airlines announced a new route from from St. Louis Lambert International to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. The flights will be offered weekly starting January 25th and run through April 5th, 2025. It's just one of 18 new routes Alaska Airlines will offer all across the country this winter. Tickets will be available on the Alaska Airlines website.
Well, right now, Schnuck stores are helping first responders stay hydrated this summer. The grocery chain is hosting the Hydrate Our Heroes beverage drive. It's from today until next Tuesday. They're collecting beverages that will be donated to police, fire officials, and other first responders. And that includes bottled water, energy drinks, and sports drinks.
We've been a part of the St. Louis community for 85 years, and we depend on the first responders just like anybody else. And so we appreciate what they do, and we know our customers support them as well.
Now, if you're interested in donating, just look for a collection bin just like this in front of Schnuck stores.